right, we had a little scare this morning, a little bit up move. Everybody's kind of worried and freaking out in the trading group and saying what's going on. And nothing's going on. Things are moving as the market moves. Good morning. Welcome to the Jim of All Trade Channels. Glad you're here. My name's Jim. I'm a crypto trader and a forex trader here to help you understand the market from an LEA perspective. So, hope this channel helps you. Hope you enjoy the content. If you do, don't forget to like and subscribe every day if you could. Share some comments. You guys have been awesome the last several days sharing comments. Just want to say thank you. I really appreciate that. That helps the videos. And in fact, yesterday's video was the number one videos that I've had up to this point, and that's pretty decent. That means it's performing as well as or better than the rest of my videos, and that's because you guys are commenting and liking, and that's a big deal. And so if you do like the content, continue doing that. That's just really helpful. All right. With that being said, we're going to look into the market quick and see what we're seeing. Okay. All right. Right now, my count is that we are in a fourth wave right here. There's a couple of reasons why I think we're in a fourth wave. Number one, it's the count. So let me zoom out and show the count quick, and then I'll zoom back in and show you why I think it's validated by the fibs as well. First off, we've got a big giant 1 and a 2 right there, right? And then we got another 1, 2. We're getting the third wave. We just finished it. That's a 618 when I measure that guy. I'm going to save the time here. And then we got to move up here to the fourth wave. Now, generally, the fourth wave, when it's measured, comes to the 382 retrace of the third wave. So we're going to take the third wave right here, which is right there, come all the way down to that third wave, and you'll see that we came up and we tagged the 382. It's beautiful. And so looking really good as for a four wave. Second reason I believe it's a four wave. We had a really kind of short and dumpy number 2, so we have a longer, a larger and a bigger four wave. That's a rule of alternation as well, and so that's what we're looking for later on. In the larger, we had a very large 2 wave earlier, so we should expect on the larger count when we get down here to the 4, it's going to be a smaller 4 when we get there. So that's a rule of alternation we're looking for. All right, another reason why I think this is a fourth wave and we're still heading down, and it's actually quite a good entry for a short right now. I already announced it up here, but you get a second chance on this wave retrace to get in. Why else? Because when we measure the extensions. Okay, we take this wave here, this wave 1, and we measure that guy. You can see that. Let me make sure it's right on the tick here. Right there, perfect. All right, looks like I got it all. Yep, perfect. You can see how we came up to the 1276, which is that is a corrective Fibonacci level. So we did not make it to the 1618, and we have a beautiful 5 waves in here. You see them? I've got them counted for you right there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves. So this is an A, B, C. Basically, we got a 5 waves here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. This is a 5, 3, 5. ABC correction. It's beautiful. It lands on the 1276, and looks like it's going to reverse here after a bit. Might retest the top. It might go up a little bit more, but basically, guys, I think we're heading down some more. We're getting ready to get kind of a large wave here. I'm hoping for a pretty big dump here in the next several hours, and down here to about $7,700, 7750, 7800 in that region. We'll have to wait and see. Let's see if we can get a projection for that. I've got my waves where I projected. Let me just make sure that they're still accurate and they didn't get moved here. So we want to finish. What we're finishing right now is the fourth wave of the third wave, right? So that means we got the fifth wave of the third. So that means we need to measure from here to there. Okay. Looks awful close here. Guys, I would project that we'd be coming down to 70. Wow, that can't be right either. This is a hard one, guys. It's a hard one because really, huh? I don't know. Hard to tell exactly where it's going there because we came awful close to the 1618 and didn't quite make it there. So, I mean, I guess we could just go past it right here, but there's structure right there. 77.77. This yellow line might be you're basically ready to make another bottom here. That's potential. Um, Guys, but I tell you what, if we start, here's the way it's probably going to work out. And again, it's hard to predict, guys. I'm just trying to, gather some information and see if I can come up with, but if we start testing this bottom here, guys, once we break it, it's gonna fall. It's gonna just finish. So we might be having a lower correction. The way this wave is shaping up, a lower correction than I've anticipated. $7,500 may not be low enough. The way this wave is taking shape, it would seem to me that $7,700 is a good target. Even 7,550 is a good target for the end of this wave three. One, let me just double check my thinking here. One, two, three. Is that three? Is that finished? So it's possible. This is possible that this is three, this is four, and we're gonna get five. Where would that put us there? Sorry, guys. I'm just rethinking, trying to be accurate here. Fifth wave here. Okay, so the third wave finishes up at 7,500. So, yeah, I think that's a good target. $7,500 is looking like a good target. It's going to be a little bit of an extended fifth, maybe. I just don't like. Yeah, could be an extended fifth as long as yeah, the third wave can't. It doesn't have to be the longest. It just can't be the shortest. So that's looking good. That's looking good to me. Okay, so that's what I think, guys. That's what I think we're going to get here. That's going to keep us within this channel as well. Let me show you the channel just to make sure you guys can see it, understand it. Right up here at the top of the wave. Okay, right there to down there. And you can see the channel, how we kind of coming up and bounced off of it a little bit, and now we're going to be heading down. If I exclude the wicks, you can see how we kind of we're staying in it. Okay, we bounced off the median line there, right here for the third. So looks like we're going to come on down here to $7,500. I wouldn't be surprised if it happened today. Wouldn't be surprised if it happened today. But we'll see. Let's see. But I'm looking for one of those really, really big candles coming down soon. So that's my take on the market right now. Based on the wave structure, the fibs, and where these waves are. So that's what I believe. Now, let's see if I can come up with a contrarian view of that. Just challenge my thinking here. So what else could it be? What else could we be dealing with here? Well, we have. There's no doubt people are seeing this trend line right now. And that's probably why we bounced there. This channel that people believe we're probably going to be bouncing in. I just think we're going to break it. I just do. I have to be able to see this as a 1-2-1-2. It's awful deep. But we can say right now that we've come to the 1-to-1 extension almost, okay, of this wave, and that would have to be a 5-3. I need 5 waves here, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more wave down, and then we burst up. That would be the alternate. It cannot break this low right here. So the alternate count here for a bull move, if we're going to get a bull move, is I need to see, I got 5 waves here, I got 3 waves, I need a 5 wave in C, right? And it needs to measure at the 1-to-1 extension of the 1-2-7-6. So I need a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 7,700, Even retagging the 78.93, retagging the one-to-one extension is a possibility for a bounce up, but we um, cannot break this low right here. Otherwise, that count is invalidated. So let's be ready for that. But I think we're still, regardless, I think we're getting a push down today. So I want you to watch price around 78.93 today, guys. I want you to watch price. If it looks like it's reversing, I'm going to go long there. If it looks like it's reversing. That'll be a nice long play, a good buy. If it looks like it's reversing at the 77.35, might consider a bounce there as well. We'll have to wait and see because that's going to be testing the bottom here. I would say more likely it's a retest, like a little double bottom right here for the fifth wave, maybe a shooting past it if we're going to go up. So if we're going to get that up move, guys, you know, it's got to come right here. It's got to come in this range. So watch those prices. Now, let me give you some more reasons why I think we're going down. Okay, looking at Litecoin again. Um, Man, that chart is ugly, isn't it? I got fibs, guys. I've been studying these things. I've been measuring and testing, and I want to be right with what I share with you guys. So here's the deal with Litecoin. We have not broken the low yet. Okay. So technically, we could still go up. Remember yesterday, I was kind of crying about the potential of another move to the upside, and I was like, please don't do that to me. I was crying about that for fun, but we got a three-wave move here. We got a three-wave move. If they do that, that's just going to be, but it's possible. I don't think it's likely though. I really don't. This is looking like a 1 and a 2. Let's measure the extensions here for Litecoin. Max, I'm spending more than 5 minutes on it. Okay, this is the same count as we have in Bitcoin, that we're in the fourth of the third wave. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need a fifth wave down to finish this third wave out. That's going to come and retest this bottom. We're going to get another bounce there most likely, and then we'll have to be looking at things from there. Let's zoom in here. Let's check the nature of that wave there. I see 5 completed waves in here. Let's see if it measures correctively here. When I say it measures correctively, we're going to measure the extension of wave 1. Okay, it comes short of the 1618. Okay, that's a corrective measure as long as it comes short. It can even wick through it, but you can see how we've kind of come up and we're rejecting now. So this looks complete. That ABC looks like that's a good 535 pattern. That's a fantastic ABC. It looks very, very complete. So again, this is correlating with Bitcoin coming down to make this fifth wave of the third. Now, again, same thing. If Bitcoin makes a bull move to the upside, which again I'm not thinking it's going to happen, but it could, then that's going to happen here as well around the $50 mark. Okay, around $50, you're going to see a turn in Litecoin. So watch price for Litecoin around $50. But let's look at Ethereum. Same deal. Ethereum just broke this thing, and it's in no man's land right now. To be honest with you, it really just needs to come down. I just don't see it. I got the fibs here. It's on the 786. I mean, that's a fib, but generally Ethereum is a big mover. Okay, it moves to the one-to-one extension. It moves to the 1276 over and over and over and beyond it. I mean, look how exaggerated Ethereum's moves are when they move. Okay, it starts out slow and then boom, starts out slow and then boom. So this right here, what I'm thinking is that this is just kind of started out slow and then we're going to get a boom here very soon. So let's take a look at that on the 15-minute chart and just measure it as well. Is it looking corrective or impulsive? So we got a 3-wave there. We got a 3-wave here. Now we wicked up to the 1618, but it was just a stop punt. It was a wick. That doesn't, in my opinion, it doesn't count. Okay, and it looks like we're getting the fifth wave up here to the 1276. Right now, it's looking corrective to me. Just like Litecoin, just like Bitcoin, everything right now is looking corrective. So if we get a move higher above the 1276, I mean above the 1618, we're bullish from here. Other than that, we've got another move coming to the downside, it looks like. So to me, the way I'm viewing it, everything is looking down still to me. But if we get a move higher, we're going to have to reconsider. Going to have to reconsider. So be ready. If price breaks this upper trend line here, that's going to be a bullish sign. I don't think it's going to. I think we got another hit to the low and then we're going up. Um, but remember, watch price. Where was my charge? Watch price for Bitcoin around 78.93, 77.47. Watch price there. Okay. If it doesn't come down there and goes up from here, guys, then it's going to be breaking the channel around 80. I would say some clear, going to be 8150 to 8200 would be a clear sign that maybe we're heading up. But here's the cool thing about that. If you this ends up becoming a 5-wave structure. You just wait for a 3-wave pullback, and then we're off to the races, guys. So if we end up doing this for some reason, okay, then we just wait for that, and then we're going. Okay, so this is where we enter the trade. We don't try to catch it. Oh, it broke out like Jim said. Let's jump in. That's not what I'm saying. That's not the way I trade. Okay, we wait for it to come back, and then we get in. So we wait for the confirmation. For me, all the evidence is pointing down, guys. I'm not been drawn off by any evidence yet that says we're going up. But would you be ready, please, for me to be wrong? In other words, you need to have a contingency plan. If you're trading off of this information, this isn't financial advice, not intended to be financial advice. But if you're trading it, if you're using this information as trading guidance, then by all means, please, you got to understand that I can be wrong in my analysis. I often am. But I'm often not as well. You just have to understand that, do your own due diligence as well, and make sure that you have a contingency plan for it not going the way you think. You always have to be ready for yourself to be wrong. Even whatever you believe, you could be wrong. And so, what's your contingency plan at all times? What is your contingency plan? So keep that in mind. You guys have a fantastic day. There's the analysis. Looks like a great entry short for me with a tight stop loss above the 1618 up here. It's a fantastic entry, and then I think we're heading down. You guys have a fantastic day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.